Hey guys, what's up? It's Ryan. We're here for another Smite video. In this video, we're playing a solo game as Zeus versus a Neath. So, yeah, I haven't played many 1v1s in Smite yet, but the ones that I have played, they've been pretty fun. So we're going to see how we do here. Personally, I think Zeus owns Neath because I think that Zeus is a really hard counter towards any kind of right clicker, just because of his 2. So quickly before this game starts, I can't really take any camps too great. So let's quickly go over what my skills do. So my first one, Chain Lightning, I chuck a pretty much a lightning bolt at someone, and then it'll bounce between enemies, and it'll also put a charge on them. We'll talk more about the charges later. My 2 puts a shield around me, makes me move faster, and whenever someone attacks me, they get a charge put on them. My 3 pretty much detonates the charges on people, doing damage to them. So how it works is my right clicks and my 1, my 2, and my ult put charges on people. And then when I press 3, it detonates the charges. The max charges someone can have around them is 3. You can see them around these kind of creeps here. But if someone has 3 charges around them and I detonate them, the person gets stunned and they take 3 times the damage of my 3. If they have 2 charges, it doesn't stun them, but it does double damage. So Zeus can do insane amounts of damage, and because of his 2, where people get charges on themselves when they attack him, this Neath is pretty much going to be stunning herself when I go up to her. So I generally like to max my 3 first, because that's your main source of damage. So as you see there. So yeah, I got my ult now. It pretty much just summons a giant lightning storm in an area. Every time it hits someone, it puts a charge on them. So that's going to be pretty nice. I'm just kind of waiting for this Neath to go aggressive on me, to be honest. She doesn't have much mana, so. But with Zeus, he doesn't really have like any gap closes or anything. So once you go all in, like once you go in on someone, you got to go all in. Otherwise, you know, it's not really worth going in. So and Zeus is extremely squishy. So if you're not careful, you can die extremely fast. But you can also kill other people extremely fast. So starting off with my items, I got a Vampiric Shroud just to get a tiny bit of sustain. I was expecting to be casting my spells a lot more. I'm not really sure why I'm not doing that. Maybe just because I've been talking a bunch. And also give me some health when I kill some creeps. I was expecting this Neath to harass me more, to be honest, so it probably wasn't that necessary. Yeah, may as well start to use the Vampiric Shroud a bit. This Neath is extremely low on mana. I could actually probably go on her, and I will probably come out on top. Dang it. Okay, so she just made it. While she's gone, I'll try and push as much as I can. I probably can't get much done, but I can definitely sustain in lane much longer than her. So I'm probably going to out-level her by a tiny bit, at least until she comes back. Yeah, so she's back. I'm a whole level higher than her now, but now she's level 7 as well, so that's not too great. I'm also sitting on a nice chunk of gold. Seems like this is going to be a pretty long game. The downside to Zeus is that he's not really a right clicker, but more of a spellcaster, which means he's not very good at taking towers. Later on, once you get your abilities to do a bit more damage, his spells can do quite a lot of damage, and you can clear waves pretty fast. Neath just ulted me. Not sure what that was about. If I had my 2 back up, I would probably go in on her. We're going to max my 1 second, because that's pretty much a nuke. Yeah, 205 just base instant damage. and once it's leveled up a bit. So it's pretty decent, and it does travel to nearby enemies. So I'm gonna go on her now. Go. Oh no. Didn't really expect that to happen. My abilities were on cooldown. But oh well. Early game Zeus does, you know, next to nothing damage. So one item I really like to get, Deathfire Grasp, and after that I like to go for the Polynomicon, because after I use an ability it gives my next basic attack pretty much bonus damage equal to my magical power. So pretty much how it works is you kind of go in on someone, you stun the person, then your basic attack after you stun the person is just absolutely just massive damage, and Neith is an extremely squishy hero, so we're probably going to be able to do a lot when it comes to that. So Neith hasn't shown up anywhere. Looks like I get some free damage onto tower. She's probably taking some buffs. That's it. Here she is. So what does she have? I guess she's going for a slightly unusual build. So she's got about 400 more gold than me, not too much. I can go finish my Deathfire Grasp now, which I think I might quickly do. I mean, Demonic Grip. I don't know where I got Deathfire Grasp from. So let's go. No need to go home.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Now, if I use my 3, I don't want to go in on her, because then I'll have nothing to stun her with. So we're just gonna make this creeps. And she is out-leveling me slightly now because of that. Their ways faster than her. Lots of things. So this seems like a fairly passive game so far. Not really heading anywhere at the moment. So I'll just keep farming up. Late game I should be able to just burst her down insanely fast. Not really sure why my run keeps like not bouncing to her, but it is a bit of a pain. I'm surprised she hasn't gone for any buffs or anything. So yeah, could maybe actually go for the mana buff. Just maybe quickly sneak away, go for that, and then just completely spam everything I have.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, my tower's taking a lot of damage because of this. So we... Oh wow, she's gonna take tower. That probably wasn't a good idea. I wasn't expecting her to do much damage to my tower.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
So I got stunned, but I don't have any really follow-up damage because I haven't built much magical power yet. She's gonna ult me, which is going to accomplish absolutely nothing. I'm tempted to ult her right now, but I think I'll wait for my 2 to come up, then I could easily burst her down. And somehow she killed me before I could pop my 3. I'm just going to blame the lag there, because I am playing on North American servers. So I do have 200 odd ping. But we finished my... just bought a straight Polynomicon, that's going to help out a ton. So here we go. I will knock it. Now she is missing. Let's see what we can do. I'm starting to build up some magic damage. So she's back. She's only one level higher than me. What does she have? Okay, yep. So I'm really just gonna need to go straight for the burst damage, otherwise she's just gonna win in the fight overall. So looks like we're just going all out damage. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah, she hits, which is not fun at all. But I'm gonna hang in there. We'll see how this goes. So cooldown 10 seconds. On my 3. That's actually maybe in order. So at the moment, she's stomping me. Things aren't looking that great. Looks like she's speed or something. Is that her? Yeah, it's her. She's gonna have chaos effect. She is back. Doing some decent damage to the tower. My 2 to run away slightly faster. She's ulting me, so I'm just gonna, it does actually a lot of damage. So I'm probably gonna be just heal up a bit. And let's see, so we mainly want magical power. So the Rod of Tahuti that gives you an insane amount of magical power. So she has a jump away, that's not good. I'm gonna try not to go too aggressive because she will probably end up stomping me. It's pretty much decimating creep waves as of now. And probably for the rest of this game. So we're decimating that blue buff. Just gonna wait for everything to go on cool and get off cooldown before I push up. She's ulting me again.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
So I'm gonna do 2,000 points. She got away. Oh well. At least I scared her away a bit. Yeah, there we go. We killed her. She got really overconfident and decided to recall. Kind of in the middle of the lane when I was really close by. So we're gonna push as much as we can. Do as much damage to tower as we can. We might even be able to take it. So that was really good. Big misplay on her part. To be honest, I shouldn't have gotten that kill, but she was kind of asking for it. So, time to level up the playing field a bit. Take the tower.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Now she only has 400 gold lead on me, so. Recall. Finish this. This thing. Obsidian Shard, this gives you another insane amount of magic power and some magic pen. That's all I need is Zeus, just damage, and more damage. So that's all we can do.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
She's ready to hold me. Not sure why she just randomly holds. Really unusual. Just gonna heal up. And we can head back out. So I'm thinking about getting the combat blink active, because that will allow me to just blink onto her. I hate that stun so much. And I hate that ability as well. Don't have my 3 up, so I don't want to be too aggressive. She has full health. With a stupid lifesteal. So she's got a lot of damage, but then so do I. So it's all about who can burst who down fastest. But she has that silly little jump of hers, so I do think that blink will be in order, just so I can chase after her. Okay. So I need just about 50 gold to finish off my obsidian shot, and then we can make the magic happen. Hopefully. But I think late game, once we both have full builds, I should be able to win. In fact, I can burst her down so fast. She whiffed her stun. Doesn't look like she's too good at aiming her stuff, so I'm just going to recall here. Finish up my obsidian shard. Solar Vampiric Shroud. And go for blink. Combat blink. Just so I can chase after her while we're in combat. When she jumps away. So I think I'll wait till... Dang it.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
She did damage. So that was her ult and her stun. So I'm just quickly gonna heal up, then I'm just gonna go full man mode on her because she was actually low on mana. But I was stupid and I just used my 2 to get out of base faster, so that's gonna be really sucky. Just gonna push as much as I can. Trying not to use my 3. So I just owned her in 1v1, she got really overconfident, so I ulted, and pretty much just owned her. So I'm going to push as much as I can, then just before she gets back to lane, just B, because of course I'm quite low health, so, you know, do as much damage to her Phoenix as I can. Just trying to kill do any damage to her Phoenix, but I was still able to do something. So we pretty much just need more burst damage. I'm thinking probably Ethereal Staff just for some slight survivability as well. I'm really not too sure though. I think I'll just go for this, just for the increased health as well as the magical power. So I have a slightly better chance of surviving against her. So she's going just all out damage, absolutely 0 survivability. I don't think she's thought about the matchup too good. So looks like one lightning bolt almost kills an entire wave, which is quite handy. Just quickly just B, can't really do much, just B and next piece, or the next stage, I guess you could say. But she is loot.
Your middle phoenix is under attack. Let the heavens rain!
There we go, we just completely stomped her again. So as you can see, Zeus, he gets really strong late game, especially because of this Polynomicon, because of that bonus damage I do on that attack after I cast an ability, I'm able to just burst her down extremely fast. So hopefully we can get some decent damage on the Phoenix now. That would be really handy. And I'm surprised she didn't jump away that time, to be honest. But the problem is that Phoenixes, they actually regen health quite fast. So I'm gonna need a B. I'm gonna get red actually, just so I can do more damage to her. B, finish my rod thingy, I can't remember what it's called. Finish that off and then just push and maybe take the Phoenix. We're level 20 now as well. So let's see what we can do. Okay, ethereal staff, okay. So we pretty much have full build now, we just need to go for one more active. As well as, then we'll just go for some potions. So as you can see, 678.6 magical power. That's really high, and she isn't showing up. So my 1 does 476.44 damage. Yeah, she just completely got herself like stuffed. She thought she could 1v1 me, and then she didn't even jump away when I ulted. So essentially she committed suicide because I also popped my shield, well my 2. So she got 3 charges on her, allowing me to stun her and then completely stomp her. So yeah, we're doing a lot of damage now. Our right clicks are starting to do a lot more damage since we got the red buff as well. So it looks like we're able to win this game. After that really poor start, we were able to turn it back around, and then it looks like we're going to win. So I think we'll just we're a bit low on health. Now let's have a look at some other actives. Personally I'm thinking of getting Girdle of Might just for like even more damage. I probably don't even need it, but none of the other actives are really necessary in a 1v1. So we'll get that. Now we can just save up for potions, like where are they? These potions here, or elixirs, you could call them. We'll go for the elixir of power, just to increase my magical and physical power by even more, making me just do even more insane amounts of damage. She's got herself stuck again. Dang it, no! For some reason, I think my left click, my just basic attack missed on her. That time, I think I hit a creep, so I wasn't able to get the full burst. But as soon as I'm up, I'm just going to go full ham on her, maybe ult. I forgot to Girdle of Might that as well, so I was looking, if I did that, I probably would have been able to kill her. So I'm going to be up soon. Hopefully she can't take this Phoenix. It looks like she might be able to. Yeah, she took it. Okay, so it's a pretty close game turning out to be. Yeah, I just completely surprised her and she had no idea what just happened. I blinked behind her, she didn't know where I went, I just ulted on top of her and then she just ran around like headless chicken. So let's just push and hopefully we can maybe end this. Probably can't end this actually. But I am on pretty much full health and mana, so when she is spawned, I could probably actually go for another kill on her if I remember to activate my Girdle of Might this time. Okay, so she is up again. Yeah, my Girdle of Might, that, I just did 800 burst damage to her with my 3. I got 3 stacks on her, then activated my 3 and I did like 800 damage there. So, looks like we're going to win now. So I'm pretty happy. So we'll just quickly end this. Got that insane attack speed going on, and there we go. So, thanks heaps for watching guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to let me know if you want to see more Smite. If you want to see some more in-depth guides on some of the gods, that would be really great. I just really want to know your feedback in general about the series, and if you want to check out Smite for yourself, I'll have a link down in the description for you to go check that out. So thanks heaps for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.